Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, all about dance and more. Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more as we get the commercial stop for you. Sandy Prather and Steve Surratt with you on the broadcast, bringing you the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Beautiful day for softball, Sandy.
Sure is. We're wondering with the prediction of the weather if this is the last nice one we are going to have for a few days. They're wondering about the rain potentially tomorrow.
Well, we don't know. And the first of next week doesn't look very good either.
Yes.
And so with that, we're going to take a quick pause here, but we'll be back in a moment with your DOT Transportation starting lineups after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. Saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
Love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast today. I'll put the buttons up. I realized I had them up for a little bit there, but we didn't say anything bad, did we?
No, we were just talking about how it is very much appreciated when we are able to broadcast. We were talking about this next step of adding the video is just makes it a much lengthier process, and how, like, when you're coming out here, you come out at 2 o'clock to get all this set up and going.
Yep.
So we hate that we can't do it all the time, but that's just the reality of, we all have other jobs, and this is our part-time. We do the best we can, but we do.
We're trying to bring you 2 softball games and 2 baseball games a week because fans are allowed back at these ball games, and so we're trying to do what we can. And I've got to have my downtime, and everybody else has. Sandy wants to be, a mom and just cheer and not have to worry about broadcasting sometimes. And so we just try to do the best we can. And we were mentioning if we went on the road yesterday to Carrollton because of the way the ball diamonds are set up there, I would have had to leave noon, 12:30 to get there to see if I could get us on the air.
Yes.
In time to play.
Because it's always some type of a risk factor, your signal.
Internet.
And how quick that's going to be.
Yeah, as we found out at the Triopia football game, we had marginal signal over there for that ball game. And we ran into a lot of those factors out there, particularly softball, baseball. We're not in a real good cellular area. Like we're not going to Calhoun. We've been down there to do audio, and it's marginal just doing audio down in Calhoun. But let's talk about your DOT Transportation starting lineups. If you're looking for a full or a part-time truck driving job with a flexible schedule, you need to contact the DOT Transportation hiring team today at 217-773-9463. That's 217-773-9463. Sandy, you got the starting lineups over there for us?
Yep. For P. Hill, we have Jade Peebles, their first baseman, leading off, followed by Hannah Hill. She's their shortstop. Batting third is their pitcher, McKinley Lowe, and batting cleanup is their third baseman, Harley
DeCamp.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was looking at that.
I scribbled over there. So.
Okay. Second baseman, Madison Daniels, is batting in the 5th spot. Emma Henderson, center fielder, in the 6th. Dawn McKinnon, their catcher, is batting 7th. Jaden Barnes, their right fielder, is batting 8th. And Chloe Orr is their 9th batter. So they don't have any flex or designated hitters. They're just playing the straight 9. For Brown County, we've got Katie Flynn playing shortstop, batting first. Kira Dunlap playing second, batting second. Claire Flynn playing center field, batting third. Carson Mormon is a designated hitter, and she's batting cleanup. Allison Prather is batting 5th, and she's going to be playing her 5th position of the season. They've got her in right field today. Jordan Craven is playing first base, batting 6th. Courtney Law playing third base, batting 7th. Taryn Mormon, coming off of a good night's pitching last night, is doing the pitching tonight. Grace Gresh is out in left field, and the flex player doing the catching is Peyton Wags.
All right, that's your DOT Transportation starting lineups, brought to you by DOT Transportation. If you're looking for a full or part-time job with flexible routes and schedules, give them a call, the hiring team there, at 217-773-9463. We'll go on to the keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. I use the same keys for all of my games. Sandy, number one, from the pitcher perspective, got to have as few walks as you possibly can.
Yep.
Because, as we saw in the boys' game the last couple of times that they've lost, base on balls usually equals runs. And then from the fielding perspective, got to cut down on the air. So you got to hit the cutoff man, put the ball in the right place, but keep the ball in front of you and not make many errors. And then the last thing is hitting. Got to put the bat on the ball. Yes, it's going to go to people sometimes, but you can't score runs usually without putting the bat on the ball.
Well, and that's what happened to us Tuesday. We had that close ball game that came down to the bottom of the 7th inning before Rushville scored a run. It was 1-0, and we just didn't get the hits that day that we'd been doing in the past, past few games. Last night down at Carrollton, we batted well and we played good defense, and that backed up Taryn's pitching. And now tonight, for this contest, both the pitchers have a lot of pitching underneath their belt, Steve. They both play travel ball, different teams, but they both have all that experience going for them. They're both sophomores.
Wow.
So.
Well, and I pulled up some stats, but I tell you what, we're going to take a station break. Those were our keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Give them a call, 773-3591. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather, back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Looking at batting averages here, Sandy, I'm seeing that Katie Flynn is batting .500, Claire is .393, Grace is .313.
Are you doing the starters?
Courtney Law is a $188. Kira Dunlap, .500. Carson, .333. Allison, .440. And Jordan Craven there at .353. On the pitcher's mound today, we've got Taryn Mormon. She's got 28 innings pitched. She's pitched in 5 ball games. She started 4 of those games. She's 5-0. And her ERA is .988.
Not too bad, is it?
Nope. And Allison pitched 12 innings, 2 games, 2 starts. Hers is 1.105, so that's pretty stinking good. Our 2 top starters, that's really good for us as far as having pitchers that are not allowing a lot of runs out there.
Right, and really, Steve, Allison hasn't done any pitching since her sophomore year, so she doesn't throw as hard as Taryn and doesn't have as many pitches, I don't think, but it's nice to have at least a couple pitchers definitely with those low of ERA right now.
And they're meeting at the home plate with the umpires. Brian Ingram, one of the umpires. I don't know who the other one is. Do you, Sandy?
I've seen him before, but I am not sure of his name. No, and the checks were not on the book for me to look. I've come out some evenings, and the checks have been here.
So you can see who's umpiring the ball games.
That's right. So the broadcast must be working. Kent is at the farm, and he says, I can hear and see you. So
Well, good. That's a good good thing to have when we're working on some things here.
And like it's a 4 o'clock start, so we are getting close to that time. It looks pretty deserted out here with only a girls' game going on, and so, but like we said, we are glad to get this ball game in. It was supposed to be played Tuesday or Wednesday.
Wednesday. That was our Wednesday game. Yep.
And it got pushed to Friday. So
Brown County comes into this contest 7-1 on the year. The one loss is a 1-0 loss over in Rushville on Tuesday night. And that was a bottom of 7 win there, wasn't it also, Sandy?
Yes, it was. And it was one of those games that kind of left you on your edge of your seat, and you knew there was going to have to be a winner and a loser. And I'm trying to look. They out-hit us that evening, 8-2. We had 5 strikeouts. No, we had 13 strikeouts, and they had 5 strikeouts, 2 walks apiece. So it just came down. We stranded 5 runners. We just couldn't get them across the plate. We didn't get our hits, at the right times. But it was a very tough ball game to watch and get through.
All right, with that, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. We'll take another break right up until first pitch.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you.
There you go, Susie.
Yep, hey, it's payback. I got to call you like Susie a million times to make up. First pitch, fouled off in the batter's box. That'll be strike 1 to Jade Peebles. The first baseman, it'll be Peebles, Hill, and Lowe for these Pleasant Hill Wolves. I think they've only won 1 ball game. They haven't played a ton of ball games, so.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what's going on down there. They had a lot of success as their 8th graders when they were in junior high. I don't know if they've got different combination of kids, what the deal is.
Swing and a miss. Makes it a 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So I don't know the ages, except for a couple of them. I know they are younger, so not sure they're upperclassmen here.
Pitch by Mormon. Fouled off. You've got a battery of Mormon and Weggs today in the ball game. That's Taryn Mormon, the pitcher. And so Mormon and Weggs as your battery for Brown County. 1-2 count still as she fouled off the last one. Pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup. And that's her first strikeout of the game.
1 up, 1 down. We'll take that one. Hannah Hill is the next batter, their shortstop.
Bats from the right side.
That's the majority that we have seen, our right side hitters.
Popped up. That's in the infield. Called for by Carson Mormon, or not Carson, Taryn.
How about
yeah,
Jordan
Craven. Yeah, I'll get it right here in a minute. This is like my second girls game, I think.
Okay, yep.
Up is McKinley Lowe, the pitcher.
And she can hit the ball well.
The Pitch by Mormon, strike one.
That is her dad coaching third base.
Okay.
Ryan.
Fouled. That's going to make it an 0-2 count.
Pitchers count, right, Steve? Then you got an opportunity to
pick around a little bit. Make them go for something they don't want to hit.
That's right.
But you got to make it close, though. You got to make it. That one wasn't. That was high for a ball. Makes it 1-2. Telling Sandy got the band back together today. Sandy Prather and I, the original first broadcasters of the very first broadcast. Strikeout. And 2 strikeouts in the inning for Mormon. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom half of the first. It's Brown County coming to bat at Pleasant Hill, nothing. Brown County, nothing.
At All About Dancing More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments.
When you officially draw blood, you've
energy
officially
and community
worked.
that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It can save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we go to the bottom half of the first, top 3 brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington, 773-3397, or on the web at ynagency.com. It'll be Katie Flynn, Kira Dunlap, and Claire Flynn, your first 3 batters. Katie comes in with a .500 batting average. And I didn't look at her on-base percentage, but I bet it's pretty high too. Trying to hits the ball of third baseman, and that's going to be an infield hit as that was too hot to handle. In fact, I thought she was playing too close up to get a handle on that. DeCamp can't make the play. You giving a hit or what are you giving on that?
Well,
you calling it an error because she could have gloved it?
Yeah.
Okay. E5 on that. Here at Dunlap. Tries to bunt, and Flynn goes down to second, fouls it off, and she'll retrace her steps. As I was trying to look here, Katie Flynn has an on-base percentage of .556, so she gets about as many hits as anything.
Yeah. It's just kind of like all of them so far. They've had, they kind of go like a roller coaster. You know, we have real hot days and then days that
drives that ball over the third baseman's head for a base hit, gets past the left fielder. They're going to send her home. Runner's going to go into second base, stand up double and an RBI for Dunlap. As she got the barrel of that on that ball, didn't she, Sandy?
Yes, she did. Exactly what she's good at.
Brings up the third place hitter, Claire Flynn, a .393 hitter. Runner down at second base is Dunlap. The wind in the throw. Bunted. Third baseman DeCamp comes in, throws over to first, gets the runner out at first. It'll be a 5-3 out on that on the fielder's choice. Runner moves over to third base. Dunlap does. brings up the fourth place hitter, Carson Mormon, the designated hitter, batting .333.
Carson plays for Future Swings out of Jacksonville.
Strike one called.
I know they work all winter on their hitting.
One out here, the bottom of the first inning. Brown County leading 1-0.
Second strike is fouled off, out of play, and that's 0-2 the count on Carson with one out. Got Kira Dunlap over there in scoring position on third base. Allison Prather on deck.
Just need hit something to the right-hand side of the field or in the outfield, and we'll have another run here. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be the second out of the inning and the first strikeout for Lowe in this ball game. McKinley Lowe, the pitcher. Her battery, McKinnon. Lowe and McKinnon. Allison Prather up with 2 outs here. First pitch, swing and a miss, first strike. She's been doing like Colby Wart's been doing. They both need to move up in the box. They're way ahead on their swings and foul off a whole bunch to the left-hand side.
Yeah, we said if there was an award the other day for foul balls, then she would be in the chase for that one.
1 ball, 1 strike to wind in the pitch. Popped up. It's on the right side. First baseman Peebles calling for that, and out. And so with that, 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base as we head to the top of the second. It's Brown County 1 and Pleasant Hill 0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service #1 and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the...
We'll come back with Henry Automotive after a little bit here. First 3 batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency are going to be DeCamp, Daniels, and Henderson. That'll be your first 3 for the Pleasant Hill Wolves. 1-0 Brown County here at the top of the second inning. First pitch fouled off, strike.
And I did look back at that video that I just took, and it looked like that pitch was high that Allison popped up. So
she got just under it and just it came off the top of the bat. Hard to drive those. Strike called. Makes it a 0-2 count to DeCamp.
Yeah, Taryn's doing a good job of getting ahead of the batter, Steve.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Her 3rd strikeout of the ball game. I cheat. I put they're not K's, but I put my little marks up here like I'm putting K's up in the outfield of a ball game.
Yep, I keep him down below with my final stats, so I try to keep those going.
Foul that one off. Gets ahead in the count. 0-1 again to Madison Daniels, the 4th place or the 5th place hitter, playing second base.
Today was their last day for the seniors at school, and they
swing and a miss. Oh, really?
Yes, it was, and they got to ride their machines. They got a police escort into the parking lot, and it was nice to see a lot of vehicles there today.
The wind in the throw, outside and high, makes it ball 1, 1-2 to Daniels. Now, the underclassmen got to go until, what, the 21st? Is that right?
Yes. That's
fouled off to the right. That'll keep the count 1 and 2.
So 1 more week with students, and then we have 3 days of planning and a day of institute. So we got 4 days left for the staff.
The wind in the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle, base hit by Daniels. She takes that one to the right-hand side. Runner on first. Daniels 1 out. Brings up Emma Henderson, the center fielder. Left-handed hitter.
Okay. Like you said, we don't know anything roster-wise about their ages, do we?
Well, let me see if I got ages. I might have that.
Good heads
Hit
up
back
play.
to the pitcher, 1 out, and over to first for the double play. Nice job on that. Who was that hit to, Sandy?
It was hit to Taryn Mormon.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Nice
1-6-3 double play.
Yeah. That was very pretty, wasn't it? We had a nice double play like that last night.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom of the second. It's Brown County 1 and Pleasant Hill nothing. We'll be back.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the bottom half of the second inning. It's Brown County 1 and Pleasant Hill nothing on that Cass Communication scoreboard clock. Yingling and Nissen top 3 in this order will be Craven, Law, and Mormon. Craven, Law, and Mormon for the Hornets.
Nice to be able to put some runs on the board.
Ball hit the deep center field. That's going to be over the center fielder's head off the fence. She's going to round it and go into second. The throw in there. Going to be late. And that's a double.
She definitely did a nice job of putting the barrel on that ball.
For Jordan Craven, as she gets down to second base, nobody out. Brings up the 7th place hitter, Courtney Law.
Okay.
Base hit will score a run here.
Mm-hmm.
The wind in the pitch. Ball outside. The wind and the pitch. High. Boys and the girls both got on their winning ways yesterday down in Carrollton.
I didn't realize the boys were down there.
Yep, the boys were down there, and they were on a 2-game losing streak and hadn't scored a lot of runs in those 2 ball games.
Okay.
Ball 3.
Now, there was a ballpark right behind us, and I assumed that was the boys, but then you said it was on the other end of town.
Yeah, the girls play on the north side of town, if I remember right, there as you come into town on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
And then the boys' diamond is someplace over by the school, I think.
Okay.
3-1 count. The wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2, makes it a full count. Nobody out here. And it's the bottom of the second inning. Scoreboard will get it right eventually.
Full count, no outs.
Pitch, swing and a miss, strikeout. It's a second strikeout of the ball game for Lowe. That'll bring up Taryn Mormon.
And she
didn't have a batting average.
No, she typically doesn't bat when she pitches.
Line drive, that's going to be a base hit past the center fielder. In fact, that was going to be a double as the runner scores from second base, Craven. And that's going to be an RBI double.
She made herself a batting order or a batting percentage pretty quickly, Steve.
Yep, she's got a percentage going now. I don't think she'd had many, like you said, many at bats.
No, and just in JV extra innings, so that was her first varsity at bat this year.
They're showing 2. She had 2 varsity at bats. I don't know where that's from, but.
All right.
So she's 1 for 3. She's got a .333 batting average now.
Okay.
When you don't have many at bats, you can make it go up pretty fast.
Yes.
Timeout called by Coach Jones. He's over at third base. West Coast Woodruff is not at the ball games due to illness. Grace Gresh
is the batter.
The left fielder.
And he's going to bring McKenna Post as a courtesy runner for Taryn.
And so with that, steps in Gresh. Lowe looks in. The wind and the throw. Popped up foul. Boys are not playing today, are they?
I wasn't sure. They're not practicing.
I can't remember. They might have went someplace today.
Okay.
The wind and the throw. Ball outside.
Well, I guess when I did come through the parking lot, I saw quite a few vehicles that I thought were the boys, so they must be apparently someplace else playing.
Ground ball foul keeps the count at 1-2. Shout out to Bill Sullivan watching us from home. He enjoys the broadcast. We're thankful for viewers like him and that support us. Want to remind you, if you're watching us on YouTube, go to the lower right-hand corner of your screen. There's a subscribe button down there.
Okay.
And we're about 90 people short of 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
and
wow.
when we get to 1,000 subscribers, YouTube starts helping us out with some things. So it doesn't cost you a dime to do that. And here's the other thing. When we get to 1,000, we're going to take all 1,000 subscribers, put them all in a pot, and somebody's going to win a $50 dinner certificate.
Wow. I better get on and get subscribed.
You better. Ball hit, base hit into right field. In comes Post to score as the pinch runner. And an RBI single for Grace Gresh. She took that one the opposite direction. I'm going to have to get my scoreboard updated here. People are going to be wondering what I'm doing.
Well, and when we were doing it without you, we were kind of waiting until the end of the inning because we didn't want to mess up
the score thing.
Yeah.
Throw down to second base, and Gresh steals second base.
She's there in plenty of time. So scoring position once again.
3-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Wind and the throw. Ball. Makes it a 1-1 count. Top of the order, Katie Flynn. She got on an error her first time up to the third baseman. Wind in the pitch. Fouled off. Makes it 1-2. Just an absolutely beautiful day today. I won't go home cold today.
No. Well, and definitely.
Right field. Right fielder can't get to that. That's going to be at least a double. She's flying. There's that track athlete coming in. I'm going to give her a triple because that was over the top of the head.
That was a nice hit.
And she gets, did she just get one RBI on that?
Yes, we only had one runner on.
And so an RBI triple for Katie Flynn. Puts a fourth run on the board.
Her mom was saying the other night how she likes watching the girls run track, so she gets and she likes to see aggressive base running, so she got her wishes right there.
Kira Dunlap, she had an RBI single her first time up.
Yep, she barreled the ball very nicely out to left field.
Low looks in and pitches. Pops it up to left field. Left fielder's coming in and lets it drop for a base hit. Left fielder is Orr. And so she's 2 for 2.
All right, so we've got
another run in as Flynn scores Katie from third base.
We got 5-0 here with 1 out with a runner at first.
Showed bunt, ball. Runner down to second base.
Okay.
For the stolen base.
And he did call that a ball.
Yep. 1 out here, bottom of the second inning. Lowe's pitch. Barreled past the second baseman. She can't get down on the ball. They're going to send Dunlap home. And into second base, standing up, was Claire Flynn.
With her.
Got an RBI double.
Nope. Speed definitely helps you when you're getting around those bases.
Absolutely. That's what you like to have. Pitch. Strike one. Carson Moorman struck out her first time up. She's looking for a hit.
1 out on the scoreboard, Steve. Runner at second base.
Low looks in to McKinnon. Ball low. Brown County, this is their 8th batter of the inning. 1-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning, Brown County leading 6-0 on Cascone scoreboard. Strike on the outside corner. Runner steals third base. Stolen base for Claire Flynn.
Now, we had that last night down at Carrollton. Allison was able to advance to third on that delay steal. So we try to get that in as many times as we can.
Pops that up. It's going to be in foul territory, and no one gets to that.
So she gets a chance to straighten it out here, and we hope she does.
1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck for us will be Allison Prather.
And then we're back to the top of the lineup, Steve, that started off this inning with Jordan Craven.
Going to make a mess of our score sheets, aren't they?
Yep. That's all right. We'll take it.
Ground ball to the second baseman. That's scooped up by Darnell over to first base. 4-3 on the out, making the second out of the inning. Bringing up Prather. Allison popped up to the first baseman, her first time up.
Hopefully she can barrel it this time, Steve. Her dad would like to see that on video while he's out farming today.
Do you think the tractor just stopped in the field right now? Do you think?
It's hard to say. Maybe he was at an end row.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know, had to take this sunshine and the nice days while he could get them.
0-1 pitch. Ball makes it 1-1.
Glad she left that one up there.
That was about the same one that she tried to hit the last time.
Yeah, didn't work out too well. Those are hard to do too much with.
And the pitch. High again for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
But McKinley plays on our 16U, and so her dad knows how to pitch to her. So probably not one to give her too many fastballs. So
pitch. It's right down central.
Not sure what she was doing there.
2-2. Wind and the pitch here. Change up for a full count.
Yeah, and McKinley's been coached by her dad ever since she was pretty young, so they have quite a working relationship.
Fastball. Keeps her alive, full count.
Needs to start a rally again. We don't have any runners on.
No runners on, 2 outs, 7-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Give it a ride.
The pitch. Ball high, base on balls for Prather.
Well, if you don't get a hit, that's the next best thing, right?
Absolutely. Base runners, got to have base runners. Brings up Jordan Craven. As you said, she got everything started with a double.
Mm-hmm. We're still in the second inning.
Don't know what the umpire had to say to her there, but
I know she was kind of straightening out the.
Popped up on the left-hand side and out of play. 0-1 count.
There were some holes there in the batter's box, and she was just trying to get her footing, I believe.
She's probably saying, well, Allison made the holes.
Yeah, probably.
Drove that one foul. She was way out in front of that one. She wanted that one bad.
Yeah, and after she got that nice hit to the outfield, they're not going to give her much to hit either, Steve.
The wind and the pitch. And she steals second base. She shouldn't have been able to steal second base, but Allison Prather gets to second base as the ball was there in time, just didn't get caught.
Yep. Scoring position now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up foul. Keeps alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's put the bat on the ball about every strike that's been there, Sandy. Prather down at second base. She'd like to score. Swing and a miss, and that'll be the 3rd strikeout and the 3rd out of the inning. With that, Brown County ended up with 5 runs on that, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits, Steve.
Didn't give any errors on that.
Nope.
And we had 1 left on base as we head to the top of the 3rd. It's Brown County 7 and Pleasant Hill nothing. We'll be back.
I feel like these little black bugs keep
This
landing.
is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go
single
Hornets.
3 for a fastball, a single 2 for a fastball, and flash 3-3.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information.
We'll come back and get back to Castings after our next break as we head to the top of the 3rd. Brown County 7 and Pleasant Hill nothing. First 3 brought to you by Yingling and Nissan Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Is McKinnon, the catcher, Barnes, the right fielder, and Orr, the left fielder. First pitch, strike 1.
And she's a freshman for Pleasant Hill.
Wind in the pitch by Mormon, swing and a miss, makes it strike 2. 0-2 the count. Thing I like about softball over baseball is pitchers get right back on that rubber and pitch, most of them. Ball high, makes it a 1-2.
Are you saying that the boys are a little bit more dramatic?
Yeah, we got to do mound gardening while we're out there and check the runner, and it's just a whole different ball game. Hit the law at third base, throw over to first, is out. And that's going to be 5-3 on the put out.
Next brings up a junior batting, Jaden Barnes. She's their right fielder. I was getting everything labeled. And
the pitch in the dirt. Nice stop that time.
I was mistaken. McKinley is only a freshman, Steve. They start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freshmen, a junior and a senior.
Ground ball down the first baseline. A fair ball is called by the umpire. Throw to first by Prather. Heads up play there as Dunlap carries that. And, you know, they usually say foul ball if it's foul. So that's going to be 9-4 on the out there as Kiara Dunlap was covering first. And Prather heads up play there.
Yeah. Yep, she did get into the action, didn't she?
She did. Nice heads up play. 2 outs here. And I wrote that in the wrong spot. That's why I messed up.
This is their 9th batter.
And the pitch by Mormon. High. That's going to make it 3-0 on the number 9 hitter, Orr. The wind and the pitch. Ball, base on balls. That's our first base on balls of the game.
And my mother-in-law said that Kent is listening and watching and planting corn by the house there where his shop is.
Okay. So she won't be surprised if the tractor stops a few times while he's playing that corn.
Could be.
High for a ball. That's 5 straight balls by Mormon. Top of the order brings up Jade Peebles, the first baseman. She struck out her first time up. Wind in the pitch. Strike makes it 1-1.
Got dialed in on that pitch, Steve.
Now, one of my things, Sandy, is when you get down to the 8-9 part of the order, usually they're down there for a reason, and you just go after them with strikes, and you don't mess around with those people, and you just put them to sleep. And popped up foul. That's going to make it a 1-ball, 2 strikes.
Although I've seen that when you've got balanced ball teams where you've got 9 strong hitters. So.
Well, you see that in travel ball more than anything.
Yes.
You got you're strong top to bottom. In high school, swing on a changeup and a miss, and that is her 4th strikeout of the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 3rd. It's Brown County 7 and Pleasant Hill nothing.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
First pitch to Courtney Laws, fouled off as a ball. As we head to the bottom of the third, it's Brown County 7 and Pleasant Hill nothing on that Cass Communication scoreboard. First three batters for Brown County would be Law, Mormon, and Gresh. Sounds like some more runs to me, Sandy.
Yep, that would be good. Go ahead and put them on the board. Cut that inside corner on that one, Steve. So
no balls, 2 strikes.
Pitcher's count here once again.
Law struck out her first time up, swing and a miss as she strikes out again. And that's strikeout number 4 for Lowe.
And she's a freshman, Steve. McKinley is.
Okay.
Had a lot of success in junior high.
Wind in the pitch. Strike 1 to the batter, Mormon. Mormon had an RBI double her last time up. Batting now with a .333 batting average.
Okay.
Base hit would move her to 500, Sandy.
Well, we'll see if they give her anything to hit after she what she did the last at bat.
Ooh, swing at the high pitch makes it 1-2.
Those are, you stay away from those. We saw that happen.
Ground ball to the second baseman. That's Darnell over to first.
2 up, 2 down.
Or that's Daniel, excuse me. Daniel over to People. Can't read my own. I can't read my own writing.
Freshman over there at second base.
4-3 on the out. Brings up Grace Gresh. She had a single and an RBI the last time. Mormon's average with that drops back down to 250, but it's better than the 0 she had before she started. The wind. Ground ball right back up the middle. Nice job taking that ball where it came from. So Brown County gets a base runner, and Grace Gresh going to put us to the top of the order. Katie Flynn, she got on with an error by the third baseman and then scored, and a triple RBI for her and scored in the second. So this is her third time to bat in 3 innings.
And it scored 2 runs.
Fakes the bunt, gets past the catcher, and there's Gresh down to second base. That'll get scored, I believe, as an error by the catcher instead of a stolen base.
Heck, it looked like it was right to her, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was a little bit low, but she should have got in front of it. Ground ball back up the middle. That makes its way in. Gresh is going to come in and score, and that's going to be an RBI single for Katie Flynn. Brings up Garrett Dunlap. She's had 2 base hits, an RBI, scored a run, and stole a base.
What did Flynn do, a delay steal to get down there at second base? I wasn't watching. I was recording in my book.
They apparently didn't pay attention to her, yep.
I assume that's what she did. Kira has had 2 nice singles and 2 RBIs, scored once, and if you've repeated that, I'm sorry, but
nope, that's okay. Popped up. Third baseman looking at getting that. She makes the catch. That is DeCamp for the third out. So 5 in the pop fly, and I'm goofed up on my scorekeeping here a little bit. So after 3 innings of play, it's Brown County 8 and Pleasant Hill nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you as we head to the top of the fourth. It's Brown County 8 and Pleasant Hill nothing. First three batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3397, or on the web at wineagency.com. We're at the top of the order, aren't we?
Second batter, Steve. She popped up to the first baseman, her first time at bat. Okay. So it's taken the fourth inning to get going around in their lineup again. Good field.
That's 4-3 on the 8. Hill out. Brings up McKinley Lowe, the pitcher.
Her dad coaching down there at third base. Three pitches, 2 outs here in the fourth inning.
Was that the second baseman that caught that? I was looking at something on my score sheet. Who caught that?
Shortstop threw it to first. 6-3.
Okay. 6-3 on the out for the second out. Harley DeCamp. She struck out the first time up.
Yes, she's their freshman third baseman.
And I guess those are some of the things I look at. You got freshmen in the ball game. You look at what they've done the last time up. If they strike out or they weren't, got on a base on balls, then I'm for being the buzzsaw going after them. If you get burnt by particularly up 8-0, you try to. I like to be aggressive from the pitcher's mound.
Yeah, she definitely has the opportunity to do that.
Popped up. Mormon's going to make that catch for the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the bottom half of the fourth. It's Brown County 8 and Pleasant Hill nothing.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more as the ball goes down to second base. We're in the bottom half of the fourth inning for Brown County. It should be Claire Flynn, followed by Carson Mormon, and then Allison Prather. Flynn got on hit into a fielder's choice. Second time up, looks like she got a base hit, RBI. Is that right, Sandy?
That's what it was a double.
Yep. As a double, okay. And a ground ball to the shortstop, and it gets through the hole right over the top of her glove. It's going to be a base hit. And Brown County gets the first runner, and I can be guaranteed she's going probably on the first pitch. Well, don't you think?
I would assume so, Steve.
Brings up Carson Mormon. She struck out and grounded to the second baseman. Fakes the bunt. Claire down to second base, in there safely.
The pitch was
a ball.
A ball. Kind of hard for her to come up with it cleanly, so then that slowed down her throw.
Makes it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lowe steps back on. McKinnon, her catcher. Pitch, or I should say, Peebles in catching now. Or has she been catching the whole ball game, and I missed it?
Yeah, nope. They
switched around. Peebles behind the plate now.
Oh, I guess he did make a a change. You're right. I didn't notice that till.
Battery of Lowe and Peebles.
Okay.
Ball gets away. Third strike. Throw down to first. Got her, but Claire ends up over at third base. So credited with the strikeout, her 4th of the ball game. And it was on the air down. It is 2-3 on the out. Allison Prather up. She popped up to the first baseman. She got on a base on ball, stole second base. First pitch ball. Steps back in. The wind and the pitch. Drove down the third baseline, foul.
She did barrel it that
barreled
time.
It way ahead.
Yeah. Yep. But she got cousin here rooting her on today. Cousin Marsha likes to come watch her play.
The wind and the pitch. Makes it 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike.
I wasn't sure of that pitch. He's called some of those strikes on the inside like that.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at third base. Strike, makes it 2-2.
Come on, barrel the ball. There you
Ground
go,
ball
good
down
hit.
the third baseline. That's going to be at least a couple of bases as it gets around the left fielder. Allison Prather headed to third. Ball's going to be thrown into the cutoff man.
She dug for a triple.
A triple by Allison
Oh.
Prather and an RBI.
Her dad would like, I'm sure he liked seeing that one.
That was about a foot off the line all the way down there. She got it, finally got it in between the lines. Brings up Jordan Craven, who's got a double and scored and struck out. Ball hit in foul territory. Third baseman's over, dives and makes the catch. Nice catch by Harley DeCamp there. And Allison almost got doubled off of third base.
Not sure. So.
Craven pops out to the third baseman. It's a foul out. And brings up Courtney Law. She struck out twice today.
So, what happened to oh, that was Jordan.
Yep. Ball high. Wind by Lowe, and here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1. Fastball. Bunted. Pitcher gets it, throws to first for the out. It'll be 1-3 on the out.
We had 1 strikeout, 1 run on 2 hits is what I see. No errors, 1 left on base. Is that what you got?
That's what I got. As we head to the bottom half of the top half of the 5th, it is Brown County 9 and Pleasant Hill nothing. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports as we head to the top of the 5th. It is Brown County 9 and Pleasant Hill nothing. First three batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency are Madison Daniels, Emma Henderson, and Dawn McKinnon. In your position change, Peebles and McKinnon just changed first base and catcher.
A little bit on the outside corner. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Steve.
Not a problem. Next pitch, ground ball. Shortstop Katie Flynn throws over to first and out. 6-3 on the out. Brings up Emma Henderson. She hit into a double play in the second inning.
Our second double play in 2 nights. That was great defensive effort.
Wind in the pitch. Strike one.
Nice pitch, Steve.
1 out here, top of the 5th inning. Brown County needs to score 1 run in the bottom of the 5th, and we'll be done here for the day. Fakes bunt, low pitch, nice scoop there by our catcher, Peyton Weggs. Wind in the pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Don McKinnon on deck. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout.
Not much. She was doing all of her arms, swinging with all of her arms on that.
It's like she got caught by surprise.
I guess.
Dawn McKinnon up. She grounded to the third baseman in the 3rd inning. Ball outside.
She started out doing the catching, is that correct? And
yes. Now she's at first base.
Okay. Both freshmen.
Strike called. 1-1 the count. The wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2, 2 outs here. Mormon with already 5 strikeouts in the ball game. Popped up. Weggs makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom of the 5th. It's Brown County 9 and Pleasant Hill nothing.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Now at 638 Quincy Road, former Long Oliver building. Open for business, same hours, same people, great inventories. Let's talk about some specials. I've got Napa 1540 heavy duty motor oil, $9.99 a gallon. I've got Napa conventional motor oil, also on sale, $5.20 for $11.99. Oh, and by the way, we also have mobile full synthetic, $27.99. Get the good stuff at Napa Know-How.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you, bottom of the 5th. Brown County leading 90-0 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. And first up is going to be Taryn Mormon, the pitcher. She's got an RBI double scored and then grounded to the second baseman last time out. Swing and a miss. That's going to be quickly 2 strikes on Taryn.
Looks like she's pitching her a rise ball. Keeping it out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Grace Grish.
So far this ball game, she's got a base hit, stole base, got an RBI, scored a run, got another base hit, and scored on it too.
To right field and center field.
A 1 count. Here's Lowe's pitch to her. Strike 2.
Quick pitcher's count there, Steve. 0-2.
Ball. 1-2. Lowe looks in for the signal. Here's the pitch. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the 5th inning. Lowe steps on, looks at Peoples for the signal, the wind, and the pitch. Popped up into right field. Right fielder comes in and makes the catch. I'm not going to make a comment. I could right there, but I'm not going to.
Yep. She caught the ball for the second out.
Yeah, that's all that happened right there. Brings up the top of the order, Katie Flynn. Well, what can I say that Katie's done today? She's been on base 3 times. And foul ball. Got a reprieve. She was happy about that,
Yep.
Sandy.
Yep, she has scored twice. An RBI.
Got 2 RBIs. No, 3. She's got 3 RBIs.
Where did I miss that at?
She got an RBI in the second and scored the triple that she got. She got an RBI on the base hit that she
okay.
Also in the second inning, and got her at first.
6-3.
With that, we head to the top of the 6th. It's Brown County 9 and Pleasant Hill nothing.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Fouled off for the first strike. Your first 3 batters are Jaden Barnes, Chloe Orr, and Jade Peoples, if I'm correct here.
Jaden is the lone junior in the starting lineup, and Chloe is the lone senior. 0-2.
0-2 count to her. So we're in the top half of the 6th inning. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop Flynn has it, and safe at first. That's going to be an infield base hit. Let's see, they had a base runner with a walk. That's their first base hit of the ball game and first, what I call real runner of the ball game.
Well, we had a hit in the second inning.
Did we?
The center field. Yeah, they hit one to center field.
Okay.
And then the girl was caught up in
the
double
that's right.
play.
That's right. That
So-
got overshadowed by the double play on that one.
Yes. So that's only their second hit then, right?
Yep. Had 3 base runners, 2 base hits, and 1 base on balls. Or fouls that one off. That'll make it 1 and 2.
Seems like it hit off the end of her bat. I guess you could definitely say that Pleasant Hill is a young team, Steve. That's what they've got out there tonight.
Nice job by Weggs to keep the ball in front of her.
Yep.
2-2 the count. And COVID's changed a lot of things. We got some upperclassmen that either graduated early, didn't go out for one reason or another because of the late season and so forth. Fouled off. Keeps alive 2-2. I mean, I know of a case over at, I believe, it's Southeastern on the basketball team. 3 seniors didn't go out for the squad because they had jobs. Because they didn't think the season was going to happen.
Where was that at?
Southeastern.
Southeastern.
Swing on the changeup, gets the strikeout.
It's first out, I guess. Got a runner down there at first. Peebles has 2 strikeouts on the day.
And that's a total, I got, is it 6 for Mormon in this ball game? Popped up. Dunlap going back, can't make the catch. That's going to be a base hit. And out at second base. Another play, another assist by Allison Prather. Being heads up there, backing the play up.
Yep.
And making the out. And that goes 9-6 on that out.
Okay.
9-6 on the out. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Popped up. That's into right field. Prather underneath that makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we head to the bottom half of the 6th. It's Brown County 9 and Pleasant Hill nothing.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve Surratt and Sandy Prather back with you as we head to the bottom half of the 6th. It's Brown County 9 and Pleasant Hill nothing. First 3 batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington. Give them a call, 773-3397. It'll be Kiera Dunlap, Claire Flynn, and Carson Mormon. Brown County could end this ball game just by scoring 1 run in this inning.
Mm-hmm.
And they scored in every inning except for the last one.
When we needed a run, yep. Oh, well.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up foul.
We wouldn't have gotten Seems some of those defensive plays
that's
have
true.
been over.
That's true. Line drive past the third baseman. Ball gets past everybody. She's going to take second. They may wave her around to third. No throw to third, or late throw. And so Kiera's going to get a base hit, and she's going to go to third on an error on the throw back in from the outfielder. I'm going to give it to the shortstop because she should have got in front of that. I could give it shortstop and the second baseman and the first baseman on that one.
Well, opportunities to end it right here, Steve.
Claire could do it with one swing of the bat. Popped up. Made to play by the shortstop. That was Hill.
Okay, Carson's opportunity to RBI in the ball game here.
She had a strikeout. She grounded out to the second baseman, and she
had another strikeout.
Struck out.
So she's due. How's that?
I agree. Strike one.
Yeah, you mentioned back the originals. That seems like quite a few ball games ago that we started this process.
That was 2018.
That was the inaugural broadcast of everything?
Yep.
Wow.
Us in Calhoun in March about the 13th, and we froze to death about like what I did Tuesday.
Yep, that's
and
true.
We're over a month later, and it's still cool.
Yep. Nice breeze, but the sun's coming in. Nice to see that sun.
Swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike three. Started out with audio. We did audio for the first year and a half, and then Nick Kinderker made me spend some money. Allison could end things right here. Get an RBI to finish up today. She had a triple with an RBI her last time up. Had a base on balls. And popped up to the first baseman. Lowe takes her time. The wind and the pitch. Ball high, nice eye. The wind and the pitch. Low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. I don't want to give Allison anything here.
Nope. Lowe's watched her play for the last 5 years, so he's not going to get her anything that's automatically going to hit.
Fastball coming right here. Drives it. Fair ball, the umpire says. And that's going to be the end of it. RBI single for Prather. How fitting that she has 2 RBIs and 2 putouts in the ball game. As Brown County wins 10-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Final here, Brown County 10, Pleasant Hill nothing. As we get into the Casting Lumber postgame show, your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. They've been around for 45 years, helping to build our community. Route 99 South Mount Sterling, 773-2611. And Sandy's getting her stats all ready over there for her. We're also going to have the KLC Inc. players of the game, 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And, boy, it's going to be really tough with the no-hitter. I can't really give a player of the ball game over on the Pleasant Hill side of the contest because didn't have great pitching and we didn't have any hitting over there.
She did strike out. She did strike out 7 of our girls.
Okay.
And
so with that, if we were going to give it, it'd be McKinley Lowe.
Yep.
With the 7 strikeouts. On our side of the thing, I'm going to give it 2 ways. Number one, I'm going to give Mormon for pitching had a great ball game. She had like 6 strikeouts and didn't allow a run. And so got to give one there. But the major one going to Allison Prather, as she had 2 assists from right field and had 2 RBIs and a couple of base hits. So today we're going to give it to the senior Allison Prather for the player of the ball game. That way they can say I made that decision.
Okay.
But she had a great ball game and showed that, a lot of people think right field is the place for other ball players to be, but she proved out there today that you can get some major assists out there in a ball game and played a heads-up ball out there the whole ball game.
Yep.
You don't make those kind of plays in the outfield without having heads-up of what's going on. You got some stats over there for us. That was our KLC Inc. players of the ball game.
Okay, for Pleasant Hill, like Steve said, they scored no runs on 2 hits. Taryn had 6 strikeouts, and I only had the one walk, so I don't think I missed any there. For Brown County, we had 10 runs on 11 hits, and we struck out 7 times, and we walked once. So those are the stats I have for you, Steve.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you and Susie doing the broadcast for the girls' ball games and getting us on the air and doing those things. And so we thank you for that. We'll be back with you next week. We're supposed to be on the air Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday again.
Well, Monday we play at Jacksonville. Are you going to Jacksonville?
No, but there's a boys' baseball game here. So
all right.
I'll be here for that. Tuesday we got both softball and baseball here.
Now, Tuesday's softball game, isn't that the one that was moved to Wednesday?
Might have been. I got to look at the schedule. But we'll be back with you. Thanks for listening tonight.
Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.